What's her name?
Elizabeth Manzana. So now we got motive. All we need is Prescott.
You don't think I'm...
Look, I got some serious questions about you. But I know you didn't kill anybody 30-some-odd years ago. It's impossible. But it'd be a good idea for us to prove how it's impossible before Avery has to explain this to Brass. So, slippery guy is Prescott. There's no paper trail on him at all until 1960.
Like he appeared out of nowhere.
Then boom, police start digging into the missing maid. The guy falls back off the radar screen. Disappears like Copperfield. So the only way to trace him is through the victim.
Had a whole life ahead of her. I need to know more about her.
Anything you're not telling me? Okay. Let's go.
Go where?
You're not the only one with a brain, Mr. Mensa. Found a cousin of the victim down in Maple Valley.
How's your wife?
Oh, you know, she got it all figured out. All I care about is work. Now, I'm never around to read any bedtime stories. And when's the last time I actually made it to one of Tyler's T-ball games?
When was the last time?
Hey, look, I'm out here 24/7 trying to make the world a better place for them, okay?
Kids ever been to Hawaii?
No. Why?
You should take them.
Doubt much if they want to go any place with me these days. Daddy living at the Super 8 ain't exactly going over too big.
Yeah, that's a glass carboy, a U.S. volume, 15 gallons. Since each jelly bean is approximately 0.62 inches long and 0.38 inches wide and allowing for compression with a per unit weight of 0.04 ounces, I'd say you're looking at 21,773 jelly beans.
So what if they got a blown-up balloon in the middle?
That'd be unethical.
Welcome to the real world, John Doe. Tell you what, you could be the Justifacts ma'am guy, and I'll be the uncanny intuition guy. All right?
Guess I always held out hope that Elizabeth was still alive. Must sound ridiculous after all these years.
Not at all. Sometimes hope is all we have.
So at the time of her disappearance, she was working for a Stephen Prescott, is that right?
I've been around the block too many times to mince words, Detective. My cousin was having an affair with a man. She knew it was wrong, but love is love. I couldn't stop that.
Have you any idea where Prescott is today?
Dead, I hope. Sorry. My pastor's always preaching about forgiveness, but...
It's all right. I think this qualifies as one of those things.
Rumor was, when the police started looking into Elizabeth's disappearance, he went underground. Maybe fled the country.
How can you be sure Prescott killed her? I mean, did you know him?
No, but I know it in my bones. As soon as he found out about the baby.
What baby?
Their baby. Their son.
Son. What happened to him? I need to know.
I was afraid of what Prescott might do if they ever found him, so I put him up for adoption. To protect him.
Well, if you could help us find the son, a paternity test would prove that Prescott had motive.
The adoption records were sealed a long time ago. I never wanted to know.
We have to find the records now.
Excuse him. He's a rookie, still in training.
All I have are these.
Hey, can I ask you a few more questions?
John? Well, I just thought it'd cheer you up. I figure the place just had too much of a living quarters feel to it.
That's because I live here.
Right. I know. But I was going for this whole
Homage
thing
to
that-
M.C. Escher's 1946 The Eye.
No. I just thought the eyeballs would be a kickin' logo. You know? For our business. Private eye. You like?
As little as I know about my own tastes, I know I don't like this.
Picky. Fine, I'll repaint. You should know the only reason I haven't scat out of here screaming bloody murder is because I have to believe that all this weirdness means something. Something important.
Me too, Karen. Me too.
Oh, wait, hold up. What's with the picture? That like our first official clue or something?
Prescott's son, born in 1968.
You're kidding.
No. It could be me.
So we're off the time travel tip?
This actually makes sense.
Oh, well, excuse me. Like any of this makes sense. Hey, and what about your trippy brain freeze flashes?
It's a freakish glitch in my brain, MRI concussion. I don't know. But this picture, don't you see? Prescott could be my father.
Explains the family resemblance. Ew, dear old dad's a murderer.
And it could be because of me. Vanessa might hold the key to all of this. She knew me, she looked after me, she put me up for adoption.
Oh, cool. So you were put up for adoption like me. You know, I gotta say, I'm starting to be real glad I don't know Mom and Pa. Who knows what kind of sickos they might be.
175,324 children were put up for adoption in 1968. 59% of them were male. What if I was one of them? I have to talk to Vanessa.
I thought you just did.
No, without Hayes, about me, about Elizabeth. Maybe she can unlock my memory. Answer all of this.
John, you okay? I think we're getting a little consumed here. I mean, this could all just be some heinous quinky-dink.
So 1 second you're on the computer, and the next second Scotty beams you over to Vanessa's. Is that what you asking me to believe? Why'd you go over there, John? We were just there.
I just wanted to talk.
About what?
About me, my past, that baby.
What does that baby have to do with you? This Ollie North routine is getting real old real fast, John.
I'm sorry, I just...
You were just at the victims, grilling her, giving her the 3rd degree hours before. What was up with that? Now, I'm telling you, this is starting to paint a really ugly picture here, John.
Look, I've been blacking out since the MRIs. These flashes, voices.
Whose voice? Was it Vanessa's? Was it Vanessa's voice? Was she screaming?
I don't know, it's too much of a blur.
Well, you better start getting it in focus. Just when I was starting to trust you. Well, you and I have both seen a hell of a lot of evil bastards. There's something in their eyes, you can see it. Whoever this John Doe is, I don't think he's one of them.
Yeah, I hear you. But that's all you've got. Can't sell a hunch upstairs, Frank.
Then buy me some time. Let me run with this one.
Look, I'm just getting settled in this job. I can't go out on a limb for a guy who just fell from the clear blue sky, despite how much help he's given us.
Got an idea. Might be able to give you some answers.
Oh, it's too late for that. DA already got you fitted for an orange jumpsuit.
It's better to risk saving a guilty person than to condemn an innocent one. Voltaire. Zadig, chapter 6.
What are you, a philosophy major now, too?
Just 5 minutes, Frank. Please.